Hello and good morning. This is Mark Allenbach coming into you at 9:30 a.m., which I know is an incredibly popular streaming time with my first, what I would consider kind of official stream. So what I'm going to be doing today is a concept that I was thinking about a little while ago and was basically inspired by Day 9, who's one of my favorite streamers, favorite guys to watch, and just his love and passion for milling. For those of you who don't know, and I am not a card collectible veteran by any means. I've played a little bit of Magic, but I have played a fair bit of Hearthstone. Milling is a concept where you are attempting to burn through your opponent's deck. So my understanding in Magic is that this is a strategy that once you run out of cards, you in Magic you just have to forfeit the game immediately. In Hearthstone, obviously, there's a concept of fatigue, but I'm not going to spend a ton of time going into that in detail. If you're watching this, you likely know all about it. But my idea, and what I like to do, is play. I've been doing this for a little while. I like to play these brawls and force myself to attempt to mill an opponent. So internally, I kind of call these Mill Brawls. It's a very difficult thing to do. It's a unique challenge that comes up for me every week, and rarely are the brawls completely conducive to it. We'll talk about that here this week in particular in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. I'm going to give myself 1 hour to try and get a single mill win in Mill Brawl. So I'm going to turn on the timer there, go in, start to create a deck, and jump in. So this is in beta. This is actually, if you are tuning in or watching, the first time I've ever streamed something out live that wasn't just a pure test to see if people could actually, if my setup was working. It looks like it is now working, although it says it's showing me offline. I'm going to double check that real quick. Should be working. Yeah, looks like it is working actually. Yep. Cool. All right. So just as a quick reminder for everybody, I was talking about these are what I consider the rules of Mill Brawl. So I have to run a deck whose goal is to mill the opponent. That's kind of the whole point. You'll see me create one here in a minute. Hopefully that works. When presented the opportunity, and this is an important difference, I have to attempt to mill the opponent. So, and go for the mill for a victory. I will tell you, and this week is no exception, there's going to be times where it's going to be near impossible to mill people inside of a brawl. So there may be ways that I can win on a technicality, just get incredibly lucky with some kind of aggro or head crack or something like that. But in this case, if there is an opportunity to mill, I have to go for it. And the goal is a single win or a pack reward, and I'm going to play for 1 hour. Because I have a lot of things to do, and this is leisurely activity for me, so I'm going to try and be doing it every morning for about an hour. Every Friday morning, I should say, for about an hour, and then other times throughout to do this actual Mill Brawl. So let's go in and create a deck. Now, before I do anything else, I want to get out there. I do this for fun. I am not good at Hearthstone. I play a lot. For some reason, I have plateaued and never gotten significantly better than I did after the first month. I really enjoy Hearthstone. I like having fun. I like crazy things happening, which is why I play Tavern Brawl. I still play a ton of ranked. I hope one day to have the ability to get up into Legend. I think the highest rank I've ever gotten is 4. I can routinely get into the kind of 10s, low single digits. But other than that, I've never had the grind to kind of get into it and get through it. So that being said, I'm playing this for fun. I welcome any opinions in the chat. I welcome anybody who wants to talk to me. Obviously, because I'm brand new and have never done this before, there's only going to be 1 or 2 people. So I'll probably have direct contact and conversation with you if you're interested in that. I also would love to chat with anybody about games kind of the business side of games industry stuff as well. Been working in games for 12 years. So if anybody's curious about that, I'm always happy to get into a discussion about it. But without further ado, let's get in. So I've played this Brawl a little bit. It's a super dumb one for me to start trying to do Mill Brawl on. Because frankly, it's going to be near impossible. Every minion's going to come out with one. They're going to be able to dump their hand really quickly. I have very little faith that I'm going to be able to get this done in 56 minutes, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. So if anybody's just watching now, my goal here is to win a single tavern brawl milling. So I thought a little bit about this on my way into work this morning. And as I was thinking about it, Rogue is obviously the traditional mill choice. I've had some success with Druid milling, using Naturalize and some of those. I toyed with the idea of using a Druid over a Rogue, mostly because things like Vanish, things like Sap are going to have less value here because it's going to be so hard to keep the other player's hand full. But then I remembered and completely changed my plans when I thought about the hero powers. So obviously Rogue has the ability to kind of clear at any point in this brawl with its 1/1 dagger. Druid has it too, but when you put those things in, I think Rogue just has better cards. We're going to start with that and then the Dark Iron Skulker. So we'll try that. So, like I said, I am not a great deck builder, nor am I even necessarily a great builder of Hearthstone decks. But I am going to try and do this from scratch. I welcome anybody to help me. I bet your suggestions will be better than whatever I come up with. Definitely want 2 backstabs. Definitely want 2 preps. The preps are really because in this brawl, spells don't get nerfed, or spells costs don't get put down the same way that minions costs do, so you have to pay full cost for them. I think I want 2 Vanishes. That I actually don't know. I think the Dark Iron Skulkers are going to be great here because they obviously will clear the board of anybody who's out there and even clear what gets called out, right? So if someone plays, I don't know why you would, but if somebody plays a Nerubian Egg in this brawl, my understanding is that it's going to be 1 health as well as the Nerubian pops out of it. So if you can play this with Brand, for example, it'll kind of kill everything and clear everything on the board. So I don't know. We'll see if that works. Speaking of Bran, I definitely want Bran in here. I need the cold lights anytime we are milling. Okay, I need those. I think, and I was thinking again a little bit about this morning. I think that Brewmasters are better than Shadow Steps. Because they're 1/1s, basically this is giving me a whole bunch of... So think about it, they're the same as Shadow Steps, right? Because they're, well, I guess they're 1 cost instead of no cost. But so they're going to cost me 1 mana to bring back my Cold Light, which isn't going to get reduced, but is still going to cost 1 mana when I play it. So these are basically 1 mana Shadow Steps. So this is the only way I think this might actually work, is that I'm going to have... I have the potential to have essentially 6 different Shadow Steps in the deck, which just means I'm going to have tons and tons and tons of Cold Lights. So I'm putting all these guys in. I'm trying to think what else I'm definitely going to need. Death Lords is a pretty standard card in... any mill deck. You want to stay alive as long as you can, and you also want them to burn a card that way so they get ahead. I don't know if they're going to work. I'm going to put them in. Obviously, being 1/1s is hugely less impactful and powerful, but they still have taunt, and they're still going to draw a card out that I can then kill. For that reason, I'm also going to put in Dancing Swords. I actually really like Dancing Swords because it's cheap and it just basically is draw your opponent a card in this brawl. And then the other thing that I was going to put in is Sludge Belchers. So I'm not 100% sure this works or not, but I assume that this is going to play a 1/1 and then pop out a 1/1, which effectively gives me a 2/2 taunt that they're going to have to take care of. I want a Fan of Knives. Maybe 1? Sure, sounds good. We'll try a Blade Flurry. Do we want a Perdition? Oh, I did want this. I played somebody who had this the other day in their deck in the brawl, and it was actually kind of annoying because he was just popping me, and it's so easy to clear in this brawl because of the 1/1s that he was just popping me over and over again with his head crack. So I kind of want that. Now, that begs the question. No, right? Because they can just kill it immediately. So maybe I'll get one head crack out. Wait, but it returns it. Okay, so it returns to your hand next turn. You can't just cycle through it over and over. So what is that? So that would be 714 damage if I was able to keep both head cracks? No. I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to keep one head crack so I can just pop them. I'm not going to put in Malagos. So how are we looking? We've got some clear. We've got this for our vanishes. Do we want saps? Problem is everybody's playing tons of stuff with Battle Cry, so they're just going to get that twice if I do that. Do we want... maybe we want these. Maybe we want some of these guys just, again, to help clear and get a little bit of a body on the board. But the bodies on the board don't really matter. All right, well, we're going to put them in and see. I've got a fan. You know what I have is no card draw. Sprint is way too late. Do I put in just like a loot hoarder? Oh, gang ups. I need gang ups. I'm gonna have so many golets. Force an enemy to do its damage to the man next to him. Deal 3 damage to an enemy hero. Whenever you equip a weapon, give it +1 attack. Maybe shivs? Oh, I don't have room? Really? Yikes. Alright, let's try and get some of these down. These are board clear. Okay, let's try it. It's been 10 minutes. That's too long just building a silly mill deck to try and brawl somebody. So what I like about this, and what I like about this as a setup for Brawl, is that I don't really care about wins or losses, right? So what I will not do is concede. I really don't like when people do that. I think that when you join into a, even if it's a tavern brawl, I don't like the feeling inside of this mode that sometimes people are trying to just win their game and get out. So if they don't win it in 5 minutes, they'll concede. I know some people like that to get you your pack, but I just think that's kind of against the spirit of the game. Now, I will definitely concede when I'm losing, and I will concede if we're past turn 5 and I feel like there's no return or something like that. But what I really don't like is the people who hop in and concede right away based on matchup, or the people who hop in and concede after the first 2 cards are played because the other person has a good kind of opener. I just think that stuff's kind of silly. So... this makes for really good radio, by the way. Trying to find an opponent for 5 minutes. That's weird. It never takes that long for me to find an opponent. I wonder if this is a weird time. I'm actually usually not playing this early, but wanted to hop on because I got a lot to do today. All right, the mulligan. I don't think we want prep because there's no way we're going to want vanish for a little while. I don't think we want our SI7 agent because he's kind of going to save us later. We might want Shiv. Just kind of cycle Shiv to get another card. So let's try that. We're going to mulligan those 2 and keep our Shiv. Okay. And the agent came back. And then the Dark Iron Skulker, which neither are particularly good. That's not terrible. So I'll play that, get him to draw a card. Which we'll see in a minute. So he's a hunter. It's one of my key mistakes you'll figure out if you actually watch me for any period of time. I almost always forget to look at exactly who I'm playing. Yeah. Wow. I need those. That card's great for this, huh? All right. Let's save our Shiv. Just go in, kill him that way. So, got him to draw a card. He's at 7. Well on our way. We're in Milltown already. 7. You're going to draw 4 more cards. 4 more cards. We'll burn them down. Okay. I can kill that easily. It's kind of an interesting choice for him. I think I'm actually gonna just play and weapon up. So one of the things I'm kind of worried about with this deck, trying to mill here, is obviously I'm going to be milling myself almost as much. One of the nice things about mill when you play it in constructed is that you have so many cheap cards that even though you get way ahead in terms of card count, you can kind of dump stuff pretty easily. But here, obviously, this guy's going to be dumping his stuff left and right. So I am going to cycle Shiv, just trying to get a cold light here. Backstab's okay. Because I have my gang up, and I'm getting up already. If I get a... Whew, I don't know why he's not playing a ton of cards here. Does he have a bunch of spells? Why does he have 8 hands in his card when everything costs 1 and he's just poking me? Is he gonna like just totally let me... So I really want our cold lights right now. We could do some serious work with cold lights. But I don't have any. So the question is, if I do a Fan of Knives just digging for the cold light right now, I guess not. I guess I just gotta hope he's going to dump his whole hand. He's not going to dump his whole hand? What is this guy doing? How does he have 9 cards? I mean, does he have like 2 Unleash the Hounds, 2 Kill Commands? What is going on? Okay, I have to try and get my cold light here, even though this gets me no value. All right, there's Bran. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Wow. I can't believe this is happening on the first time I've ever tried this. The dude's got 10. Okay. What is he coining out? Okay. Is he just running a regular deck? Where is my cold lights? I think this card, the Gladiator's Longbow, this might be the worst possible card that a person can have in this brawl. It's 7 mana for 5. Keeps you immune from what? 1/1 maximums? It's literally, I think, the worst card you can have in this setup. Do I have 10 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 cards. Cold light me, please. He's gonna... Oh, you know what I don't have in here is heal bots. Or, that's a problem. Just realized that. Heal bots. I need... Wow, this is insane. Just give me a cold light. How many cards can I make him draw right now? He has 9. Bran, so he could draw... I can make him draw 4. Please be a cold light. Oh my gosh. Alright. Crazy town. Alright, I'm going to start dumping some cards. Because I'm not going to need the Prep Vanishes. He's obviously playing something weird. So I'll use these... Get him back. Attack. Weapon up. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so what I need... Like, what I really need is my cold light, and I can make him draw some absurd amount of cards. Now, me too. Probably going to kill me. Shoot, I didn't even think of that. Kodo. That's actually not a bad card. Wow, what is this guy doing? Does he have a kill command? This is going to be my best opportunity to do this, and I'm not going to get a cold light. Well, I have no way to heal. I've lost. Because I have no way to heal, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Well... The problem is here, I have no way to heal. And I don't know what secret that is, nor does it really matter. I'm not procking, obviously, because I don't want to proc Explosive Trap. But I have no way to heal, and then I also have, even if I could draw him like crazy, I'm going to draw faster. Because they're all cold lights. So this is really upsetting. This was probably my best chance to do this on the first shot ever. And there's just... Wow. Can I play that guy over and over again? What deck is that? What deck is that that guy's running? Anyway. Man, that was our chance. Just right through our hands. Like sands through the hourglass. All right, what do we learn? I think we learned that this is going these we suspected this. I think these are going to be useless, which actually means these are useless. So what we definitely need to put is some heal bots. Can I get a Reno in here? No, look at all the twos. No. I definitely can't get a Reno in there. All right, so I've got heal bots. Maybe get him down. The other thing we want to put in with these, right? Some Sunwalkers. So what did not help us when we drew it? I don't think this is going to help us. Oh, we needed card draw. I don't think we didn't have any trouble clearing. And even if you don't clear, you're just getting pinged by 1/1s. So it's not that bad. Lots of taunt. What were we going to put in? So can we take out... No, we want to leave the Death Lords. We need some more draw. This is an embarrassing question because I feel like I should know the answer. But what draws us a lot? Maybe another Shiv? Are we doing overkill with all the Brewmasters? I think we are. So let's try and take one out and put in a second Shiv for some more card draw. Actually, is there anything that draws us more than one card? I know Sprint, but that's just way too late. And I'm going to have so many cards in my hand at that point, it's unlikely. I'll need 4 more. All right, let's try it again. If you're just tuning in, we're trying to mill our opponent in Brawl in a ongoing series that I am going to be calling Mill Brawl, where I try and come into every Tavern Brawl and win via mill, or at least if not via mill, using a mill deck. So we're in now. Ooh. That's a pretty good start. I want the cold light. I should probably be mulliganing harder for the cold light, but this will buy me some time, especially against the Hunters. Is it the same guy? No. Blastronaut. That's a pretty good name. What? So many Hunters. Is Hunter the soup du jour of Tavern Brawl right now? Why would that be? I think you'd want something that could take out all the 1/1s. Druid or Mage or Rogue. Because that ping is so huge with this. You can just clear up whatever they do over and over and over again. This is a fun brawl, by the way. I love this brawl. I play the brawls every week. The ones I really don't like are the pure random ones. It's this is not an uncommon opinion, but it's kind of interesting to me because I feel like those highlight the really bad cards. It's an interesting design decision by Blizzard because effectively putting things like you get to see. All right, so sorry, my train of thought was cut off there, but this is a good opportunity. So let's see what pops out. I'm pretty sure what pops out is just going to be another 1/1. But those cards are really good in this brawl, which is 1/1. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't like the really random ones because it feels to me like it just puts the cards that are really bad in front of people a lot more than... See, this is what I expected these brawls to go like. Than if you didn't. Ooh! Nat Pagel. A welcome sight for someone trying to mill someone else. So I am gonna... This is not as welcome a sight. Although I wonder if Thaddeus probably comes out as a 1/1, right? Okay. I don't want to do that yet because I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to leave Nat Pagel on board, right? So I don't want to give him a way to kill Nat Pagel. He's not, so he doesn't think I'm trying to mill him, right? So if I just play this, he has no idea, and he's going to use these two. Because he wants Pagel to draw him cards right now. Because he doesn't know that my goal is to mill him, right? So he's going to run those two in. And keep Nat Pagel on the board. I saw Kibler's highlight. Nice. All right. Well, I could take... That's easy, right? Wait. Why is it... Oh, because of stupid Hobgoblin. I shouldn't have used that backstab. Okay, so obviously got to get rid of this. I wonder what the powerful artifact... Is there any artifacts that fill up his hand? That would be nice. This is exactly how I expected these... this to go this week. Yeah, let's try that. How about that? Oh, there you go. Mill time. I just don't think there's... That's why I was so frustrated with that first game, was it was an actual opportunity to mill that guy. And I think those are going to be extremely few and far between. People are just going to dump their hand out like this. So, be a Battlecry minion. No. Okay. These guys are all coming back, right? So his board... This is an interesting dynamic that I hadn't thought of in a mill. His board is going to be full here. Down to 1-1, up to 3-3. Don't kill your Hobgoblin. Why would you do that? All right. I wouldn't have done that. I would have waited and used a Boombot next turn and then kept my Hobgoblin. He's making everything bigger. All right, well, doesn't really matter because I've got no way out of this. And that's not going to help. So, at least I can do that. And then die with dignity. Right? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pretty close. So I should, I mean, you know, there's obviously no reason for me not to just concede here, but I'll let him play it out. Still up. Yep. Everybody's still up on the stream. All right. Well, Fan of Knives is good here, but only if it go... Well, no, it doesn't matter. Just kill me. Boombots, do your thing. Good job. Okay. So that's more how I expected this kind of thing to actually go, especially in this week's Brawl. So we're going to jump in and try it again. I don't really have any changes to the deck. I mean, I might want to get some more 2-for-1s. Didn't really learn anything there. I suspect that's how this will probably go for the next half hour. People just kind of vomiting their hand out all over the place because it's all 1-1s and I don't have any way to deal with it. So, you know, I like that the I like that the piloted shredder is a 2-for-1. That's a good thing to remember, but I don't think it's really going to help us much in what we're actually doing. So, all right, go back to my dashboard. Make sure I'm not showing anything I shouldn't be. Okay, I think I should be mulliganing harder for Cold Light. I think I should just throw back everything and try and get Cold Lights. Because there's so much pullback. I mean, like, the odds of me drawing a Shadow Step on any one hand are... There's a Cold Light, by the way. Are 5 out of 30, so 1/6. So, like, I have a 15% chance when the deck is full at drawing a Cold Light, you know, and that obviously only goes up. Ooh, well, that might just... Okay. So, we got a great draw, but he also got the nuts for his opening. So what am I doing here? So I think I want to play this. Right? Oh, we should have Arguses in here. And then I think I want to play this. Can I return 2 minions? With Bran? Why would you trade that? Draw a card. Draw a card. Alright. This is bad. Alright. Do we even have time to do any quick math with this? So he'll draw 4 from this, pull it back, play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't even do that. And then he's just going to kill all of it. I just have to continue waiting it out. Oh, I never want to kill this because it won't draw in something new. So next turn, I can make him draw 8 cards. I will also draw 8, but I will have... Oh, that's really good. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Alright, so I want you out, and then I want you. Okay, and then I want to pull you back, but I'm hoping it lets me pull back 2. Do I get a second chance? Oh, boo. Okay. So I guess I just want to play then you. Let's see what comes out of this in case it's something crazy. Oh, yes. Alright, so he's at 8. Man, I wish I had one more card. Alright, so I'm going to lose my brand. But I made him draw 8. He's close to milling. I might have to adjust this week to just pray. Whoa. Yeah, that card is ridiculous in this brawl. That card's insane right now in this brawl. Just going face. Boo to you. Try hard mill. Try hard brawl. Alright. So at least I can make it burn a bunch of cards. Alright, so draw 4, please. Alright. Alright. I need to get some stuff out of my hand before I do this, but I'm definitely going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. Okay. So I need to get rid of some cards. Let's put you out. Let's put you out. And let's put you out. Alright, so double health. Do I want to give him an Ashbringer? I mean, no, right? No, because he's got to pop his own Divine Shield. Alright, and he can't actually dump his hand. Because... Alright, he's going to kill Bran. Right? He doesn't have Consecrate, does he? Oh my gosh, why do you even run it? Oh no! Oh, so close. He's only got 10 cards left. Oh, alright. Alright. So, alright, we're going to Cold Light. That's good. Okay, we're going to gang up. We're going to Shadow Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to Cold Light. Oh, wait a minute. This is really close to actually working. What do I want out here? 2 more and he burns both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd have 9. All right. Let's see what he does here. I need my second gang up. We're really close. That's not good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bran. Oh no, does he win? So close. So close. That was fun. All right, what did we learn? We learned that this might actually be doable. We got really good draws there. The heal bot was really nice into Bran. What was not useful? The Dancing Swords was not great. It's only one card. I'd almost rather have heals than that. Because some of these guys are just kind of like aggro guys. Let's lose one of those and throw in just a little bit more healing. So, alright, what's the best bang for our buck heal-wise? What's this? Control Secret. Refreshment Vendor heals us both. Tournament Medic's not going to stay aligned. That's going to be a 1-mana restore for 4. With Bran. That's what I want. Okay. So maybe we can get a Priestess Bran combo going. You know, that really popular Priestess Bran combo that everybody's running these days. Okay. Man, that was close. I can't believe how close it was. I mean, next turn, we're milling him for 4 more. He's got 1 card in hand. So that's 3, which is 6 damage. Which means if when I mill him for 4, I get just 1 more. Wow, that was really close. All right, that's a good start. Let's keep you because we're going to need something for turn 1. The question is, oh, okay, mage. So hopefully they got lots of spells. The question is how early. All right, that's got to go. I've played this brawl enough to know that thing has got to go. Said the rhyming Hearthstone player. It's that thing gets crazy because in a game of 1/1s, every time you know next turn that thing's going to be a 3/3, then a 5/5, and you just have no way to deal with it. So if he plays another one of those, it's going to also get popped. Good draw. All right. So I can start already doing work on this guy, but I'm not going to because I want him to think that I have nothing to play. So I'm going to threaten him as in, oh, I drew all my spells. I don't have anything to play. You should probably just ping me. And then I'll unleash the fury, which right now I can have him burn 1, 2. How much can I have him burn? I can have him go to 6, which would burn a card right now, but then he's going to kill my Cold Light, which is a mistake. Oh, no, I could pull it back. All right. 1. No, I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to just shiv him and draw a card. All right. Ice Barrier. All right, 8 health. That'd be a nice card for me to have. I'd like 8 health, please. But that's not a problem. I'm not going to worry about it. Mad Scientist. I mean, sometimes I feel like people just jump in and just play like, I'm definitely going to Skulker this. Nice. Dark Iron Skulker value. Oh, no. All right, I can still pop it, but, huh. Oh. Wrong card. That was not the card I meant to pull. All right. That's all right. Uh-huh. Alright. So he's going to ping my Sludge Belcher. That was a pretty good turn. We'll see what he's got cooking. Death Lorad. Good card. Does that give away what I'm trying to do? That might. Hopefully he doesn't realize now that I'm trying to... Oh, I'm realizing that my face is off camera. Try and fix that a little bit. That's probably better. You can see my pop screen. That's okay. There you go. Okay, yeah. So dumping that without any growth makes me think, yeah, he knows what I'm trying to do. So that's okay, though. He doesn't really have a lot he can do about it. Oh, my gosh. The mistakes are pouring in now, guys and girls and everyone in between. Messed up that combo. Not thinking, talking. This whole talking while you're doing this and not necessarily thinking thing is harder than I think people realize. Don't have it. Such a weird... Like, why would you run Frostbolt in this? I guess for, like, Keeper of Oldemon or something like that. I just don't... It just seems an odd choice to me. In this, it's pretty good. Says the guy who thinks that's a very odd choice. All right. He's only got 18 cards, and he hasn't really done a ton. Between my Priestess, that's fine. I need my... I think I might start doing this. Yeah, I'm totally going to start doing this just because I need the cards. I don't know why I'm not thinking of this. So he's going to draw a ton, which is fine, because I'm also going to draw a ton. And hopefully it'll give me some stuff to play with here. So, okay, good. So that's a good thing for sure. I wish I still had the Vanish, actually. Yeah, let's keep going. I mean, now that I've given him these cards, I definitely need to heal. Alright, so I just gave him a bunch of cards, and he's just going to throw... I know. Throw them all out there, and I'll just Phantom Knives them. How about that? Alright. So draw a card. Or do you... Wait. Did he kill a Death Lord and nothing came out? Or is that old? What is that? That's a cool card for this. Okay. Those are cool cards for this, but I think I can... Oh, no. Alright. So I can pop this, right? And then I can backstab Fan of Knives. Right? And then I can start doing this again and hope for Bran. What I need is Bran. There's Bran. Okay. And then I can... Death Lord... Shadow Step. All right. I think we might have done it. Well, oh, Alex Straza, that's too late, but that's good. Because he's almost out of cards. But he's got all his cards. So that sucks, because I really would have liked my... I should have kept my brand, huh? Okay, so let's think about this. Hopefully he's got a bunch of spells. Wait, so he just killed a Deathlord and nothing came out. So he's got nothing but spells left in there. Okay. So I can backstab this. That's fine. I can make him start fatiguing. Okay. Alright, wait. How many of these can I how many cards can I make him draw? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this is enough, but I'm gonna run out of time. So I have to do it. Gang up. Oh, that's got to be enough. Now I can't kill myself. Come on. That's probably enough, right? Mill Brawl. Go, go, go. I don't have to play one more, right? Victory! Mill Brawl. Pause the timer. 1441. That's not so bad. I am pleased. I thought that was going to take way longer. Well, I'm going to end it there and get on to doing some things. So that was Mill Brawl. I see that nobody watched, but that's okay. Doing it more so than anything for some learning and to get a little bit of experience doing this. And super fun. Hopefully I will get a chance to do it again, and hopefully those of you who aren't there will be here next time, which this is not a good way to communicate to those people, but that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream. Thanks, and I will talk to you again soon.